Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, or whatever is left of it. This is Live and Conversation. My name is Daphnée Antoine. I am an entrepreneur sharing resources to help all of us thrive. And I am in conversation with the lovely attorney, Daphnée Camilien. Hello, hello, Daphnée. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, Renee. This is Daphnée Renee. This is Daphnée Camilien from Camilien Law. We are live in conversation this evening.
Yes, we are. So we live every Wednesday to share news, legal information, immigration information, as well as financial tips to help us thrive in every area of our lives. So with that being said, we are live this evening. Come on in, share the live, comment, like, so that we can know what you are interested in, so we can bring more of that to you. So with that said, last week we announced the unfortunate assassination of Haitian President Jovenel Moïse. This evening, we're going to be briefly sharing some updates with you all in regards to what has been happening. So today is literally 7 days since the assassination occurred, and Antoine Camilien will also discuss what's happening in regards to immigration. And I will be sharing some ways that we can all learn, earn, and help in our community. So, hello, Daphnée. Let's go ahead and share our disclosure.
Oh, yes. So I'm an attorney, and and Renee is a financial entrepreneur. Anything discussed this evening is for informational purposes only. It does not establish any type of attorney-client privilege or attorney-client relationship. And that's the same thing goes with Renee. She's a financial entrepreneur. Any discussion of any financial information this evening does not establish a client relationship with her. The information this evening is, as I stated, is for information purposes only and for entertainment.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And then, so let's start with the update on the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse. What have you heard? I've heard some stuff as well. And then, so what is the tone right now in Haiti? How are things looking?
Yeah, so what a week it has been. So I think last week we were reeling from the news of it and just trying to figure out, who did this. They still don't know who did it. There's multiple theories since the week has been out. They have a doctor. We don't know if he's actually a licensed doctor or not, but at least we know he's a self-proclaimed doctor who has been... the media is saying that he is the mastermind of it. We've heard that his head of security, the president Jovenel Moïse's head of security, has, I think we said it was, maybe he's
at large.
Yeah, he's at large. We know that there are 26 Colombians and I believe 3 now Haitian Americans that are in custody. The U.S. has sent some people from the FBI as well as Homeland Security to come and help with the investigation. The Colombians themselves have sent people to help from their intelligence industry, have sent people to help with the investigation. What else? So that's lots of stuff that's been going on. There's 3 people who are now saying that they are in charge of Haiti. Yes. There's the Prime Minister, Claude Joseph, who originally who was the first person to come out and say it. He was Prime Minister, but before Jovenel Moïse passed away, he had named a new Prime Minister. That Prime Minister hadn't been sworn in, so that person has laid claim to being the head of Haiti. And then now they have a parliament that's doesn't have quorum, but they have 10 members that are still in the parliament. Those 10 members have voted a person as the interim president. So that's where we're at. Do you want to add anything, Renee? A week from assassination.
Yes, I do want to share the article from Miami Herald. That's basically stating exactly what you're saying right now in regard to the doctor who's claiming that he is the mastermind behind the assassination. Um, and so this is it right now from Miami Herald by Jacqueline Charles, J. Weaver, and Kevin G. Hall. So this was yesterday, but it has been updated since 5 hours ago. And then so this is President Jovenel Moïse. And then so on Tuesday, give me 1 second.
No problem.
I just want to share the name of the doctor. And yes, indeed, the head of the security is at large. They have yet to, I guess, question him in regards to what took place on that morning. Boom, boom, boom.
Wait, you're past it.
Oh, it's right here. It's right there.
Right. It's Christian.
Yeah. Emmanuel Sanon. He's 62, a Haitian doctor with ties in Florida from 20 years ago. And then so I guess the motive, according to this article, is that he was gonna be supposed to be president. And then so what I read from this article is that the Colombians who took part of this assassination were told that they were just gonna issue, I believe, I don't want to say coup d'etat, but I did say a warrant. Yes, they were going to issue a warrant for his arrest right there, and then Mr. Sanon will then be installed as president, which supposedly is the motive as to exactly why he did that. So at the end of the day, I do believe that at the end of the day, it is an unfortunate event. No one want what's going on in Haiti, and especially the everyday Haitian who's just trying to survive in Haiti. Okay, and so regardless of anyone political, I guess, input or what is stand, this is a murder of a sitting president, and therefore it should be taken seriously, and therefore I believe that every Haitian would like to know exactly what occurred and will want anyone who's behind it to be prosecuted. And then so with that being said, that is definitely, and I think what we will want is to have a fair investigation, a thorough investigation to find exactly what happened so that Haiti can continue to be a country. Haiti is not a jungle. Haiti is not a anyone can do whatever they want to do, and then that's all. I do believe that everyone will want to have a fair into investigation in regards to what happened, so that we can have peace of mind and that Haiti's sovereignty can remain. That's what I wanted to add to that.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's imperative that they find out who really did this. There's so many theories, so many questions as new people come out, or new suspects, or however you want to call it. People are arrested or new names are coming out. It's just people want answers.
Yeah, definitely people want answers. And so this is so far what's been going on in regards to immigration.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's some immigration laws outside of Haiti, but since we are on the Haiti subject, let's maybe quickly touch on that. How is deportation going? How is it affecting deportation? Like, what is the news on the TPS for Haitians?
Yeah, so there was a report, and it was talking about February and March. They were talking about were very high months for deportation of Haitians back to Haiti, one of the highest numbers of any deported. It was multiple planes. It was 3 or 4 planes that month that had went, and there was a lot of organizations that were calling for Biden to stay deportations, slow down deportations. The reports have been that it's slowed down in the last couple of months. What just happened last week, I'm not sure exactly yet what the effect will be on deportations. Right now, Haiti's still under a 14-day, like a stay-at-home, order, martial law order. So, you haven't seen, people are in the street a little bit, but you really haven't seen what people are expecting, which is mass protests or possibly, some type of unrest. So everything is still somewhat under control. We're just still not sure what the effect is going to be on, for example, someone who is ordered deported. The other thing is on May 21st, TPS was redesignated for Haiti, as well as there was opening for new people to get TPS. The guidelines have not been issued, right? So we're over a month in the guides. We're almost going on 2 months, and the guidelines are what allows people, it tells people what qualifies them for TPS. So one of the first guidelines is you have to be in the country on May 21st, 2021 in order, to even be eligible. And then there's other criteria. We just need to know what they are. Are they going to change them? We can have an idea from past times, but there's so much going on, we don't know. And so with the assassination of Jovenel Moïse last week, will that have an effect? Will they, what would that mean for the guidelines? Is that what they're working on? What's taking so long, So yeah, that's the, as far as Haiti and immigration news, that's the news. There's other countries, and the reason why it's such a question about TPS and the guidelines is because, so it's curious. What's going on is that you have other countries. Yemen was just redesignated TPS status on July 6th, right? So when it was announced that they're going to get redesignate TPS, it's already announced that it's going to be in effect September 4th, 2021 through March 3rd, 2023. So that's being redesignated for 18 months. So we already know that. We already know the dates. So that was stated right away. So they're asking, people are anxious. A lot of people who may not have status or who are overstays, who are interested in applying for TPS are anxious and want to know what the guidelines are so that they can go ahead and prepare themselves to apply for TPS. So another big thing with immigration is that, sorry, I'll drink a little bit of water. Another big thing with immigration that came out is that the Department of Homeland Security went ahead and said that they gave guidance and clarification on people being penalized for registering to vote by accidents. And so the backstory is that, if you get like a driver's license here or a state ID here, a lot of times, when I say here in the United States, a lot of times, a lot of states will use that information from the motor vehicle to send people out notices to register to vote, right? Or, some places, some DMVs can register you on the spot. And, if you're a green card holder or, no status, and you get this form, and you might be curious, why are they sending it to you? Because, or maybe I should fill it out because maybe I am eligible, or you don't understand. So people were mistakenly registering to vote. And so their name goes on a roll call. And then, years later, they're living their life and they decide that they want to apply for, let's say they had a green card. They decide they want to apply for citizenship. And, that's one of the things that's asked on the application, about registering. Have you registered to vote, or have you ever voted? Mm-hmm. So if they had yes, that's a violation of immigration law because only people who are citizens can vote. So that means you're saying you're a citizen. So you can understand the mistake people have made, and it wasn't on purpose. It was an accident. So they're no longer penalizing those people because what would happen is if it says no, you did this, you wouldn't be able to get your citizenship. Yeah. So Yeah, so that's a great thing that happens. They're no longer penalizing those people, and so that's something that Department of Homeland Security came out with. So that's good news for people in that boat.
And then, so will that be only for people from Yemen, or it's for anybody who mistakenly registered to vote?
Right. So the Yemen thing is just for Yemen people got TPS again, and then the voting thing is for anybody who's in that situation.
Who accidentally. Yeah. Right. So that's only if they accidentally registered to vote. But what if they actually went and voted?
Yeah, there's some leeway with that too. Okay. With this, I'm not going to say it. I mean, everything is circumstantial, right? It's not blanket, like, but it's happened enough times that I think it's recognized that there's a problem. Yeah. And that's why they're trying to give some guide. Like, if you voted for 10 years, I don't know if you're going to have the same leeway as the person who immediately took their name off the list, wrote in, what I'm saying? There's so many things that go into it, but yeah.
So it has to be obviously like intent. Like, did you intentionally vote, or was it like accident? Right. All right. So anything else you want to share or add? Awesome. No, and so obviously Attorney Camilien is here every Wednesday to share legal knowledge with you all, immigration knowledge with you all. And then so on the ticker below, it's her number, 847-410-9022. And so if you want to get in contact with her, or anybody who may need her help, feel free to share this live. Feel free to share her number. She is very knowledgeable of what she does. And then so she can be somebody in your corner who can help you navigate the complexity of the U.S. immigration system. And so especially with TPS, definitely that's something you want to do on your own. I don't know if I were in that situation, I would not do it on my own. So I will reach out to an attorney. And so definitely you can do that as well by contacting Attorney Camilien at 847-410-9022. So this has been our topic of the day in immigration legal section of Live and Conversation. I appreciate you for watching. And for those of you who's going to be watching the replay, let us know in the comment that you're in the replay. And also you can leave comments, leave a question, let us know what you are interested in, and let us know what question that you have so that we can be helpful to you. That's why we are here. It is a conversation, so join the conversation. So at this time, I do want to share two things with you all, and we got to in regards to financial assistance, ways that you can help your business grow, ways that you can help your business thrive. So before I do that, though, I do want to share an opportunity that's been shared with me in regards to helping different immigrants, especially Haitian immigrants, who may need some assistance. So those of us who speak Creole, the Youth Center needs Haitian Creole translators. They need more translators, but since I was talking about Haiti, I'm Haitian. That's why I'm letting you all know that. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. If you want to help, let me just make sure this is it right there. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. This is my Facebook page, so go ahead and hit like. Okay. Send me a friend request. Share the live. Okay, so this is it right there. Got it. Okay, so Jennifer Torres, who actually work in the non-for-profit, she sent this for me to share with you all. So they are looking, it's actually the Young Center for Immigrant Children Rights, are looking for volunteer child advocates. And then so they said they are, the Chicago office is looking for volunteers interested in supporting and accompanying children facing immigration proceedings. So basically, they need volunteers who speak Spanish, who live in the northwest suburbs of Chicago, and those of us who also speak Haitian Creole, as I mentioned earlier, Portuguese, Punjabi, Hindi, Gujarati, Bengali, Romani, Yoruba, Fulani, and various other languages. So you must be 21 years old, be able to pass a background check. Obviously, we're working with children, so you want to make sure that your name is not in the child abuse, neglect, central registry check. And then there is a 2 days training on August 21st to the 22nd. It is virtual. And so if that's something that you are interested in, the link to apply is below the youngcenter.org/volunteer. So youngcenter.org/volunteer. So if I will add, let me add it in the comment as well so that you can just click there. So that's what I wanted to share with you all this evening in regards to how we can help our neighbors, how we can help people who come in this country and who needed some help. So let's do that. The second thing I want to share is an upcoming back to school kids black party. Whew, kids need that. I mean, with everything that's been going on with COVID, to many children who've been stuck at home in Evanston, but it's not only Evanston, it's for all of us, especially those of us who are, I guess, Haitian Americans, Haitian descent. But it is open to everyone. So it's not only for Haitians, but we are bringing the community back with a kids black party. Let me stop that. So it's gonna be August 28th. And then so we do need volunteers, we still need sponsors, and then people who's gonna be hands-on to help on that day because it's such a big event. So feel free to reach out to me or Gerald Daye, who can tell you more about the kids going back to school black party, which is gonna be in Evanston. We want it to be a very successful thing for the children who's been locked in home for this past year and a half. So that's how you can help your community. I wanted to start with that. But if you want to help your business thrive, I'll always share Lynn Research Center program with you all at thrivewithlynn.com. It is in the comment. Is it in the comment? No, I'm going to add the link as well. So it is www.thrivewithlynn.com, where you will have so many resources, especially we halfway to the end of the year. So you want to make sure that your business is robust. You want to make sure you have all the tips and the tools you need to have a thriving business, because if you're in business, you're in business to make money. So why not be part of Lynn's program, where she teaches you all, basically, I would say almost all you need to know to have a thriving business. And it's so not only you can learn with her, you can also earn with her, because as you are learning from her and you're seeing how valuable this information is and how others can learn from her, you can then become, just like I'm doing now, an advocate of her business and her company, and you can then earn a commission. So what I'm sharing with you now, it is a commission basis, but at the end of the day, you get the knowledge, and I will never share anything with you or that I do not believe can help you. So that being said, the Wealth Ambassador program is $248. It's a one time, but you do get a monthly $49 fee, but you get all these things from her: the books, the master class, the weekly leadership calls, things that can help you, thrive in your business. So this evening, I'll share with you how you can learn, how you can earn, but most importantly, how you can help. Because at the end of the day, as we are entrepreneurs, as we are moms, obviously, I mean, if we're in business to make money, but it's also important that we help our friends, we help our neighbors, we help our community. And so find ways to help one another, because at the end of the day, we all need compassion. We all need people who can work with us. We all need people who can help us get from the step A to step Z. That's all that I wanted to share with you all. This has been live in conversation, sharing updates with you, topic of the day, news of the day, immigration news, legal information, as well as financial tips to help each and every one of us thrive. So, as I done today, to let you all know ways you can serve your community, most likely I will continue to do that as I see more opportunity where we can serve each other, where we can serve our community. I'll let us know so that we can be more involved, so that we can get to know each other, so that we can become more tolerant of one another. um Anything you want to add, Attorney Chameleon?
Nope.
No.
Short and sweet. Nope.
Short and sweet. So the website is thrivewithland.com. So many resources to help you in every aspect of your business. And Attorney Chameleon, if you want to reach out to her with any immigration or legal assistance, her number is 847-410-9022. That's 847-410-9022. Have a great evening, y'all, and thank you for watching Live in Conversation. See you next Wednesday. Bye for now. Daphnée Antoine and Attorney Daphnée Camilien of Camilien Law signing out. See you next time.